Have you ever been told that the humble root lying right there in your kitchen could be more powerful than some of the pills you buy at the pharmacy? What if I told you that this unassuming ingredient is actually a secret weapon against nausea, the common cold, and even chronic pain? Today, we're not just talking about ginger. We're going to unlock its secrets, break it down molecule by molecule, and find out why modern science is increasingly confirming the power of this ancient remedy. Get ready, because by the end of this video you will look at ginger completely differently. By the way, are you already using ginger? Let me know in the comments below what you use it for. I'm really curious to compare notes. Ginger's history is a true journey through time. Picture the ancient civilizations of India and China over 5,000 years ago. That's where this potent root was prized like gold, and it wasn't just for its flavor. It was an integral part of Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine, earning the title of a universal remedy. The Romans discovered it via ancient trade routes, utilizing it as an aphrodisiac and a treatment for poisoning. During the Middle Ages, it was incredibly expensive, making it accessible only to the wealthiest elite. Ginger traveled across the globe, leaving its mark on the culture and medical practices of every nation. This root has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, and today, it's once again experiencing a surge in popularity. But this time, its power isn't just confirmed by ancient texts. It's backed by modern scientific labs. So let's dive into the ginger root itself to understand what makes it so special. The star of this story is a powerful compound with the fascinating name gingerol. Gingerol is what gives ginger that signature pungent, spicy flavor and unmistakable aroma. But its true value goes far beyond the flavor, residing instead in its powerful biological properties. Chemically speaking, it's similar to capsaicin, the potent compound found in chili peppers. Gingerol boasts extremely powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. The moment you eat a piece of ginger, gingerol begins its work immediately at the cellular level. It effectively blocks specific enzymes and signaling pathways in the body responsible for triggering inflammation and pain. Imagine it as a tiny, highly effective firefighter rushing to extinguish pockets of inflammation throughout your system. Additionally, as a potent antioxidant, gingerol neutralizes free radicals, those unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate the aging process. So, the next time you feel that familiar warmth or burn from ginger, know this: it's not just spice, it's your personal cellular medicine getting the job done. Let's start with ginger's most well-known property: its incredible ability to fight nausea. It is truly the ultimate weapon against an upset stomach, no matter the source. Whether you're dealing with motion sickness, morning sickness during pregnancy, nausea caused by chemotherapy, or just a general unpleasant feeling in your gut, ginger comes to the rescue. But how does it work? Experts believe that gingerol and other compounds found in ginger act directly on both the digestive system and the central nervous system. They accelerate gastric emptying, meaning they prevent food from lingering and causing that uncomfortable, bloated feeling. Simultaneously, these compounds influence the receptors in the brain that are responsible for triggering the gag or vomiting reflex. This is a double punch against nausea. Ginger soothes both the stomach and the brain. That's precisely why a small piece of fresh ginger, or even a simple cup of ginger tea, can feel like a miracle cure when the world starts spinning. It's a remedy that has been trusted for centuries, and today, its effectiveness is fully backed by modern science. Let's take a deeper dive into the science behind nausea. Ginger's mechanism of action is surprisingly sophisticated. One of its primary functions involves blocking serotonin receptors in the gut. Serotonin isn't just known as the happiness hormone. It's also a crucial neurotransmitter in the digestive tract. When its levels rise in the gut, it can send signals to the brain that trigger nausea. Ginger essentially intercepts these signals, stopping them from reaching their destination. Picture it like a phone call where ginger simply cuts the line between your gut and your brain. Furthermore, ginger stimulates the production of digestive enzymes, helping your body break down food more quickly and efficiently. This reduces pressure in the stomach, minimizing the chances of reflux and bloating. So, ginger doesn't just mask the symptom. It comprehensively addresses the root causes of discomfort by restoring normal digestive function. Now, let's switch gears and focus on ginger's other major superpower, fighting the common cold. When you feel those first telltale signs of sickness, that scratchy throat, the chills, nasal congestion, ginger tea can be your best friend. Why? First off, fresh ginger has potent antiviral properties. Research suggests it can prevent respiratory viruses, such as RSV, from attaching to the cells in your respiratory lining. It effectively creates a slippery barrier, causing viruses to simply slide away before they can do any damage. Secondly, ginger has that famous warming effect. It stimulates circulation and induces sweating, helping your body naturally regulate its temperature and flush out toxins. This internal heat helps combat the chills and creates an unfavorable environment for viruses to multiply. So that cup of hot ginger tea with lemon and honey isn't just an old home remedy. It's a powerful therapeutic drink that attacks the common cold on several fronts. But ginger doesn't just fight off viruses that have already invaded your system. It works proactively, building up your immune defenses. Think of it as a personal trainer for your immune cells. Its powerful antioxidant properties, which we touched upon earlier, play a crucial role here. They shield your immune cells from free radical damage, allowing them to function much more effectively. Furthermore, the anti-inflammatory action of gingerol helps modulate your immune response. Chronic, low-grade inflammation weakens your immunity, making you more vulnerable to infections. Ginger helps dial down this excessive reaction, freeing up the immune system's resources to focus on real threats, such as bacteria and viruses. Consuming ginger regularly in small amounts, perhaps as a seasoning in your meals or added to your morning beverage, can significantly boost your body's resilience to seasonal illnesses over time. Think of it as a small, daily investment in your health that yields major dividends when cold and flu season arrives. And what about a sore throat? Ginger truly acts like a superhero here, too. That familiar pain and scratchiness are classic signs of inflammation, often caused by bacterial activity. Ginger delivers a powerful 1-2 punch. Its anti-inflammatory compounds, primarily gingerol, directly reduce the swelling and redness of the throat lining. This offers almost immediate relief, soothing that painful sandpaper sensation. But that's only half the story. Ginger also boasts potent antibacterial properties. It can inhibit the growth of specific bacteria that cause throat infections, such as streptococcus. Gargling with a warm ginger infusion or slowly sucking on a thin slice of fresh ginger can help cleanse the mucous membranes of pathogens and speed up your recovery. This makes it a natural and safe alternative to many over-the-counter sprays and lozenges. Just picture the active compounds of ginger coating your irritated throat, calming the pain while simultaneously attacking the source of the infection. Now let's turn our attention to pain relief, because ginger has some real surprises in store for you here. It can act as a powerful natural analgesic, particularly effective for deep muscle soreness. Have you ever experienced that crippling stiffness or DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, after a really tough workout? That pain is caused by micro tears in your muscle fibers and the subsequent inflammatory response. Studies have shown that consuming ginger daily can significantly reduce exercise-induced muscle pain. It doesn't offer instant relief like popping an ibuprofen pill, but it works gradually, day by day, by reducing the underlying inflammation that actually causes the pain. This is due to gingerol, which inhibits the production of prostaglandins, compounds that act as key mediators for pain and inflammation throughout the body. Essentially, ginger operates on the same principle as NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, but it does so much more gently and without the common side effects that can bother your stomach. So, if you're hitting the gym regularly, incorporating ginger into your diet could be an excellent strategy for quicker recovery. Another area where ginger's pain-relieving properties truly shine is in the fight against menstrual pain or dysmenorrhea. For countless women, this is a serious monthly struggle that significantly impacts their quality of life. And here, the science strongly speaks in ginger's favor. Multiple clinical trials have been conducted comparing the effectiveness of powdered ginger to popular over-the-counter painkillers, such as ibuprofen and mefenamic acid. The results are frankly astonishing. Ginger proved to be just as effective in reducing pain severity as these medications. Women who took ginger powder capsules during the first few days of their cycle consistently reported significant relief. The mechanism of action is exactly the same. Ginger helps suppress the production of prostaglandins. These are the compounds responsible for triggering painful uterine contractions. The main advantage of choosing ginger is that it offers a natural approach with minimal side effects. This provides women with an empowering choice and an effective, well-tolerated alternative to standard pharmaceutical drugs. When it comes to chronic pain, especially that connected to our joints, ginger takes center stage once again. Arthritis, specifically osteoarthritis, is a condition marked by the degeneration of cartilage and persistent inflammation within the joints. This results in pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. Ginger's potent anti-inflammatory properties make it an ideal candidate for alleviating these symptoms. Studies conducted on people suffering from knee osteoarthritis have shown that those who took ginger extract experienced significantly less pain and stiffness compared to the placebo group. Ginger works by helping to reduce the level of inflammatory markers found in the blood. Imagine a constantly smoldering fire in your joints. Ginger acts like a fire extinguisher, slowly dampening and putting out that flame. While it certainly won't repair damaged cartilage, It can significantly improve quality of life by reducing pain and allowing you to move more freely. This makes it a valuable complementary addition to standard arthritis management. Let's talk about a lesser-known, yet significant, benefit of ginger: its impact on blood sugar. This is crucial information, especially for individuals managing type 2 diabetes or those who are at high risk. Emerging research suggests that ginger can enhance insulin sensitivity and effectively help lower fasting blood glucose levels. For example, in one specific study, participants with type 2 diabetes who consumed just 2 grams of ginger powder daily saw their fasting blood sugar decrease by an impressive 12%. How does this mechanism work? Researchers hypothesize that ginger may inhibit certain enzymes involved in carbohydrate metabolism. Furthermore, it appears to increase glucose absorption by muscle cells, even without requiring insulin. This is certainly a highly promising area of study. Naturally, ginger should never replace prescribed medication. However, it can serve as an excellent, complementary addition to a diet and lifestyle focused on maintaining healthy blood sugar levels and preventing diabetes. Our brain is arguably our most complex and vital organ, and it turns out it can benefit greatly from ginger. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress are known to be key culprits that speed up brain aging and contribute to the development of devastating neurodegenerative conditions, such as Alzheimer's disease. The antioxidants and bioactive compounds found in ginger, including gingerol, help shield our brains from these destructive processes. They work by directly fighting the oxidative stress that damages neurons. Furthermore, animal studies suggest that ginger can improve overall cognitive function, including attention and working memory. Specifically, one study involving middle-aged women found that taking ginger extract daily improved both their working memory and their reaction time. This suggests that ginger may not only protect the brain from age-related decline, but could also directly enhance performance. Incorporating ginger into your diet is essentially an excellent long-term insurance policy for your brain health. Protecting your heart is yet another vital mission ginger successfully accomplishes. High levels of bad cholesterol, or low-density lipoproteins, LDL, is a primary risk factor for developing cardiovascular disease. This leads to plaque buildup in the arteries, which can ultimately cause a heart attack or stroke. Research suggests that ginger can significantly lower the levels of this harmful cholesterol, as well as reduce triglycerides in the blood. At the same time, it can boost levels of good cholesterol, HDL, which helps remove the excess bad cholesterol from the body. This mechanism is linked to ginger's ability to influence the enzymes involved in cholesterol synthesis within the liver. Furthermore, ginger possesses anticoagulant properties, meaning it can slightly thin the blood and help prevent the formation of blood clots. This makes it a valuable product for maintaining the health of the entire cardiovascular system. Of course, it is not a substitute for medication, but it is an excellent element of a heart-healthy diet. We've already talked about how ginger helps with nausea, but its digestive benefits certainly don't stop there. It's an excellent tool for tackling chronic indigestion, medically known as dyspepsia. The primary symptoms of this condition are pain and discomfort in the upper abdomen, often caused by delayed gastric emptying. As we've learned, ginger naturally accelerates this process. It works by stimulating powerful stomach contractions, helping food move quickly and efficiently into the small intestine. This action doesn't just relieve that heavy, overly full feeling. It also significantly reduces bloating and general gas production. To understand this better, imagine your stomach is a room that needs to be cleared of furniture. Ginger is the highly efficient moving crew that gets the job done quickly and in an organized manner. Consuming a small amount of ginger regularly before meals, whether brewed as a tea or simply by chewing a small fresh piece, can drastically improve your overall digestion and eliminate many of the uncomfortable symptoms associated with a sluggish stomach. Let's address a popular myth. Does ginger really burn fat? The internet is full of articles that hype ginger as a miracle weight loss cure. That's not entirely accurate. Unfortunately, no product exists that can magically melt fat while you're relaxing on the couch. However, ginger can certainly be a helpful tool in your weight management journey. First, it has a thermogenic effect. This means it slightly raises your core body temperature and boosts your metabolism. This translates to burning a few more calories, even at rest. Second, as we know, it improves digestion and helps stabilize blood sugar levels, which prevents those sharp spikes and crashes that lead to intense hunger cravings. Third, it may also help promote feelings of fullness or satiety. But it's crucial to understand. Ginger is not a magic bullet. It's just one component of a larger strategy. It only works when combined with a balanced diet and regular physical activity. It can slightly accelerate your progress, but ultimately the heavy lifting still falls to you. Fresh, dried, or powdered. Which form of ginger offers the most benefits? It's a question many people ask, and the answer really depends on what you are trying to achieve. Fresh ginger root contains the highest concentration of gingerol, that powerful anti-inflammatory and antiviral compound. That's why when treating a cold, alleviating nausea, or fighting acute inflammation, fresh ginger is your best bet. During the drying process, however, dried ginger partially converts gingerol into another powerful substance called shogaol. Shogaol possesses more potent analgesic, or pain-relieving, and anti-inflammatory properties than gingerol. Therefore, for managing chronic pain, such as that associated with arthritis, dried ginger, or the powdered form, may actually be more effective. Ginger powder is a convenient, concentrated form that is easy to measure, dose, and incorporate into meals or capsules. Ultimately, the ideal approach is to have both on hand: fresh root for teas and beverages, and a high-quality powder for cooking and dedicated therapeutic applications. Brewing the perfect cup of ginger tea is an art form, albeit a very simple one. The main secret is to always use fresh root and avoid boiling it for too long. Here's a simple, effective recipe. Take a piece of fresh ginger root about the size of your thumb. You don't necessarily have to peel it. Just give it a gut scrub with a brush. Slice it thinly or grate it. The finer the pieces, the more beneficial compounds will be released. Place the ginger in a mug or a teapot. Now here is the crucial mistake many people make. Do not pour aggressively boiling water directly over the ginger. After the water boils, let it cool for 1 or 2 minutes, bringing the temperature down to about 90 degrees Celsius. This small step helps preserve more of the plant's valuable nutrients. Pour the hot water over the ginger and let it steep, covered, for 5 to 10 minutes. After steeping, you can add a slice of lemon and a teaspoon of honey to taste. Important tip: wait until the drink has cooled slightly before adding the honey so you don't destroy its beneficial enzymes. This tea isn't just delicious, it truly is liquid medicine. You don't have to rely solely on tea to consistently reap the benefits of ginger. Instead, you should actively integrate it into your cooking. Ginger is an incredibly versatile spice, pairing beautifully with meat, fish, vegetables, and surprisingly, even baking. Try adding freshly grated ginger to marinades for chicken or beef. It not only provides a spicy kick, but also helps tenderize the meat. It makes an excellent addition to creamy carrot or pumpkin soups. For an Asian twist, mix a pinch of ginger powder into your standard salad dressing, made with olive oil and lemon juice. Ginger pairs wonderfully with garlic, soy sauce, and honey, a classic foundation for many popular Asian sauces. You can also blend it into your morning smoothie alongside fruits and greens for an extra boost of energy and vitality. Even when baked into treats like gingerbread cookies or muffins, ginger retains some of its beneficial properties. So, start experimenting. You'll discover countless delicious ways to make ginger an essential part of your daily diet. Despite all its benefits, ginger isn't completely harmless for everyone. There are certain situations where caution is necessary. First, because ginger acts as a natural blood thinner, individuals taking anticoagulant medications, such as warfarin, should definitely speak to their doctor before consuming it regularly. Combining the two can significantly increase the risk of bleeding. Second, people dealing with gallbladder issues, especially gallstones, need to be careful. Ginger stimulates bile production, and this increase could potentially trigger an attack or a flare-up. Additionally, large doses of ginger can cause stomach discomfort, heartburn, or even diarrhea in people with sensitive digestive systems. While ginger is highly effective for easing morning sickness, pregnant women should stick strictly to recommended dosages and always consult with their healthcare provider. Moderation is truly the key to safely harnessing the power of this mighty root. So, how much ginger should you consume to get the maximum benefit without causing harm? While there's no one-size-fits-all dosage, there are some generally accepted recommendations. To help relieve nausea or pain, the common suggestion is 1 to 1.5 grams of ginger powder daily, divided throughout the day. This is roughly equivalent to half a teaspoon. If you prefer fresh ginger, the equivalent amount is a small piece, perhaps 2 by 2 centimeters. For daily preventative health and general wellness, a smaller quantity is often sufficient. Simply adding a few thin slices to your tea or a small pinch of grated ginger to a meal will be enough. It's important to keep in mind that doses exceeding 4 or 5 grams of powder daily may increase the risk of side effects, most commonly heartburn. Start slow, pay attention to your body, and gradually find the dosage that works best for you. Remember, consistency and regularity are the key, not sheer volume. So, what does the future hold for ginger? Science is constantly advancing, and researchers are deeply committed to studying this potent and remarkable root. Currently, the primary focus of research is ginger's potential role in both cancer prevention and therapy. Specifically, certain lab studies indicate that gingerol and other key compounds found in ginger may inhibit the growth of cancer cells. particularly those associated with colorectal and ovarian cancers. While these are still very early findings, requiring extensive further research in human trials, the results are incredibly promising. Researchers are also exploring ginger's broader impact on brain health, including its potential neuroprotective properties against conditions like Parkinson's disease and other neurodegenerative disorders. Scientists are working hard to isolate and synthesize ginger's most active components, aiming to develop new, more effective, and safer pharmaceutical treatments. It's possible that the future will bring us ginger-derived medications specifically designed to target and combat chronic inflammation, pain, or even certain forms of cancer. The history of ginger is therefore far from finished, and its most exciting scientific discoveries might very well still be ahead of us. So there you have it, folks. Common ginger truly reveals itself as nature's ultimate pharmacy. We've seen that this is far more than just a spice for your tea or baking. It's a powerful remedy that can fight nausea more effectively than some prescription drugs. It stops the inflammation that underlies pain and arthritis, and it significantly boosts our immune system to help us ward off colds. From ancient civilizations to modern medical labs, ginger consistently proves its worth, time and time again. Its secret lies in its unique chemical composition, where the star player is gingerol. And best of all, it's an affordable, natural remedy that we can easily incorporate into our daily lives. I truly hope this journey into the world of ginger has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of health and wellness. Now for the most important question: which specific health benefit of ginger surprised you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.